This was cool. I tried to put together like a few slides to let people know a little bit about me and who I am. And then I popped on the thing today and I see all these amazing new faces. So I was just going to go into like really weird personal stories about myself for all the people that have known me for a while. But I guess I'll try and step back and do some general information about me and what I do. As you guys can see from my background, maybe for some of the people who have been here a while and know me, I'm back in Maine, which is really exciting. And Harmony, I don't have like a really cool. I'm actually self-conscious about my Zoom background here, but I have a really good view in front of me. So I guess I'm like, I don't have a cool view behind me, but I'm looking at the woods up here in Maine right now. I've been up here like on and off throughout the pandemic. I'll talk a little bit about that when I tell you about my personal life. I'll be back to, I've been in Long Island City most of the summer, but we've come up here for a few weeks now, and I will be back in Long Island City officially in early August to stay for good. I will have no more Maine trips following that. So let me see if I have the ability to share my screen. All right. Cool. So my name is Jimmy Page. I'm the founder and president of a company called Hudson Creative. So I'm going to start, I guess, by stepping back a little bit and talking about Hudson Creative, so you guys have an idea about what I do, and then I'll tell you a little bit more information about my personal self and my journey. So Hudson Creative, at its core, helps restaurant and retail groups get in front of more people who are searching online. We're a digital marketing agency. We work mostly with restaurant groups, but also some other retail groups, pretty much any business that has a physical location and is looking to invest in digital marketing and trying to find more people who are searching online are the types of people that we work with. We offer 3 different services: search engine optimization, website design and development, and online advertising. Our team size has been growing a lot this year, which we're really lucky and blessed to be in this position, especially with the type of year and a half that it's been. These are some of the people that we work with. So if anybody has connections at any of these places, talk to me about it. I'd love to see who we know and connect with you and talk a little bit more about it. Maybe a quick, really exciting bit is NYC and Company, or NYC Go, as many of you might know them, they just recently were awarded a grant. And part of that grant, most of that grant, is really just to help promote tourism in New York City. So it's been a really exciting client for us to work with, because we're basically like on the team that's helping to get tourism back live in New York City. So that's been a really exciting contract that we're working with the city of New York on. All right. So wait, let me see. Did I go too fast? All right. Jimmy Page. I'm going to go do a little bit of me and who I am. I grew up in Connecticut, near Hartford, Connecticut. I like to say in the boonies of Connecticut, not necessarily like Greenwich or anything like that. After graduating from Fordham University, my first line of employment was one of my friends was really into MMA fighting. So I started a professional MMA fighting league, which you can see a picture of here with my friend from Fordham. I was in charge of the website and some of the graphic design and stuff like that. So part of this is kind of how I got into website design and development. But pretty dramatic photo here of 2 guys duking it out in a cage that we had purchased for the fight league. I don't know if I'm going in order here, I don't think I am, but I'm married to my wife, Amanda, which will be 2 years in August. So we got married right before the pandemic. I've known my wife for close to 15 years. This is my wife's from Maine, which is why I'm up in Maine right now. So this is a picture of my wife and I when we were probably like 12 or 13, and then like a whole group of kids that we used to hang out with and spend time with up here. So Maine is a really special place for me because that's like where my wife's from, and her family's from. So I like to spend as much time up here as I can when I'm not in the city. It's a picture of my wife and I on our wedding 2 years ago. Um, and I think so. So my story of how I kind of like got involved with website development and digital marketing is I think after the Fight League crashed and burned, which was inevitable, but still a lot of fun and a great learning experience. I knew somebody at this print shop in Hackensack, New Jersey, and I approached the owner, Chris, here, and I said, I know a little bit about website design and development. How about you let me work out of your office, and then I'll pitch websites to people who come in for printing work. That was probably about 10 years ago, and so began my journey with building websites for people and better understanding people's needs as it relates to website design and development. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. I also think it's really important to note that I'm on the leadership team here at NYCHG, and I couldn't be prouder of that fact. I think, Derek, how long have I been with NYCHG? Is it maybe 4 years?
Can't recall exactly, but not long enough, Jimmy.
Close to 4 years, I think. And I think my business and my life has changed since I joined NYCHG. I think some of the most valuable personal relationships that I have through all the work that we do and just in general have been through NYCHG. I think some of the most incredible connections that have helped grow our business through Scott Landers, through Derek, through a lot of different Douglas, through a lot of different people in this group have helped me grow and spread my wings, and therefore Hudson Creative to kind of grow and spread our wings. So I owe a lot to NYCHG, and I think it's a really incredible place, especially for the new people who are joining right now. Whether you're looking to meet personal connections or help grow yourself professionally, it's a really special place. So Derek said I have to leave a few minutes, so I'll try and go through the last bit of this pretty quickly. Basically, I'm a really big Google nerd and a big website nerd. If you even take the idea of searching for things outside of the context of just like Google search, but think about like any of the apps that you use. We live in a generation right now where we're just collecting loads and loads of data about people, and you can't just take that data and organize it into folders and expect that everybody's going to know what folder you decided to put it in or what navigation item you decided to put in. So the power of search in our generation is inevitable. And so I'm a big nerd about the power of searching for things and knowing how to do that and knowing how to classify and tag your things so that you can leverage that power of search to help grow your business. And then I'll close so that I don't go too far over. But I also think that the way that people search for things is also representative of the way that they make purchase decisions. So the way that you're Googling something online also reflects a lot about how you buy things and how that mind works. And since I work in marketing, I think that knowledge is power. And if you'd ever like to talk about how to unlock that power for you or somebody that you're working with, please email me, call me. Thanks to NYCHG for the opportunity to be a part of this group.